Hi there everyone, it's Gloria Kremer from Oakville, Canada, and today we are going to be making this double easel card. So I'm not sure if you can tell from the video what it looks like, but this is what it looks like. It folds out. It fits into a regular sized envelope. Yeah, so let's get started. So this is part of my Tulip Fields online card class. Everything comes in the kit, pre-cut, pre-scored for you. I'm going to put this on the side so you can still see what it looks like. And then we'll put it together. So this is just a regular card base. And then this piece here, oh, it looks like it's a little shorter. My demo piece is a little shorter than my sample, so I guess I must have miscut it somehow. Let's see if these would even fit on there. Oh, this would fit. So maybe I just scored it wrong. I don't know. I think maybe I scored it wrong. Okay, but let's get started anyways. So this, let's see. Okay. Oh no, this is fine. Okay. So my phone has sort of been blowing up today. My son tested positive for COVID, so we've been a little stressed out here at home. So far everyone else is negative, so we've sort of isolated him to the guest room, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is, and we're trying to all stay as safe as we can. Now, I know the chances of us testing positive are probably pretty high, but we're gonna be optimistic and try to come out of this negative. Okay, so we're gonna put on our DSP. So this kit you'll get. Make sure you do the accordion fold for this card. The Tulip DSP goes on the smaller flap. I love this DSP paper. It's so pretty. So I am using the Stampin' Seal Plus, so I really don't need, of course, dog hair stuck to everything. So you really don't need much if you're using the Stampin' Seal Plus, because it has a really strong hold. So I'm going to put that on. Now in your kit, the piece for the sentiment is going to be in this peachy color. Papaya, or I think it's papaya. But I have a white piece because I must have run out of it. So I'm going to find a sentiment that will fit. This is from Celebration, but it has a lot of great sentiments, and I do like I think you're wonderful, because that will work for any occasion. So we're just gonna go with it. Now you can stamp your sentiment using any ink color. I'm gonna just stick with the black. So we have our Memento black. And I know I'm late in putting out these videos this week, but it's been kind of hectic. Okay. Stamp our sentiment. Ta-da. I love it when it comes out perfect. Okay, and then we're going to find some dimensionals for the back here. So I have to say, I was kind of shocked this morning when I found out from the school that my other son, who tested negative, could still go to school even though his brother tested positive. But apparently that is the new protocol. And I have dog hair on the stamp that made it on. So, that's life for you. Yeah, so my son who was negative, I ended up dropping him off to school. And apparently all we have to do is we just need to make sure that we test him before he goes to school each morning. And I totally did not realize that, because this morning when my younger one tested positive, I automatically went to the school app and I'm like, okay, they're both going to be away all week, only to find out that I could still send the other one to school. So I did. So gone are the days where the whole family has to isolate for like 10 days. We only now have to isolate, well, only the person who tested positive has to isolate for 5 days. So my son, he is actually kind of upset because he does competitive gymnastics, and this coming Saturday is supposed to be his first competition in 2 years, in over 2 years. So he's really disappointed, because we still don't know whether or not he'll be able to compete. One coach told me that as long as he tested negative on Saturday, he would be able to compete. His other judge did not seem to think that was true. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. So I've just told my son that he needs to be prepared that he might not be going to compete this Saturday. Okay, so our windmill is here, and I am gonna glue that down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this card over. I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna make a line here. This is so I know how far I can put the glue. And I'm gonna open up this brad here. Okay, so I've opened that up. We're gonna put our glue down. So I'm putting it right up to that line, so I know how far I can put it to. These dollar store pencils are awesome. Like, they seriously are. So I'm gonna bring that down. I'm gonna fold this so I know that it's gonna be within the size of the envelope. And then we're going to add our clouds. So the first cloud I'm putting down, I'm going to glue that one on. So cloud number 1, we're going to glue on. And then cloud number 2, we're going to put some dimensionals and give it, pop it up. Okay. Now that last video that I posted, it sort of went sideways, and I'm not really sure why it went sideways. I don't know if it was because of the size that I picked or... Okay. So now we're almost finished. We're just going to put adhesive on the back of this, and we're going to glue it down onto our card base, and then we're basically all done. Oops. Gosh, I hate that when it happens sometimes. I think sometimes the tape gets stuck, or maybe I'm not lifting it quick enough. Okay. Okay. So now we have our, we're just gonna mount this onto our card base. Okay, and there is our finished card. Ta-da! So this is called a double easel card, and I did case this from Pinterest, so you'll be able to find directions and measurements for this if you just Google it. So it's called a double easel card. Thank you.